Just a quick one, guys. We have released our brand new Liverpool Christmas merch drop. We have got the You'll Never Walk Alone, You Filthy Animal tees, along with the You'll Never Walk Alone Christmas tree tee. Do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or going to copyclothing.com. Anyway, let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Guys, in today's video we've got some exciting transfer news for you. Yes, from a reputable source. As always, when we do go into the transfer window, I do try and protect you guys from the sort of BS that you'll sort of hear from the lead up to it. However, we have got a very reputable journalist who has provided a very interesting update with regards to a potential target, as contact has been made according to him. We will dive deep into that, whilst also going over a few other bits and pieces within the Liverpool space. But let's start with, of course, the game this Thursday. We've got our final game in the Europa League. We've already qualified, and actually it's perfect for us. We finished first in our Europa League group already, and actually during this sort of grueling period of games, nobody really gives a crap what happens in that match on Thursday, and it's a really good opportunity now to give everybody that's actually going to be playing a key part over the sort of Christmas fixture list basically a game off. I think that's a huge boost and a very good place to be in, because we have got a massive game coming up against Manchester United at the weekend. But going into that game on Thursday, I do expect wholesale changes. I do expect Klopp to literally just play players that probably haven't had a chance at all this season, while some of the fringe players also getting minutes in their legs. I do expect, and I fully want us to, I really want us to rest key players so we don't risk them, one, for injury, and two, just because of the grueling fixture list in general. I just want them to have a break, because it has been a very intense period of matches over the last sort of couple of weeks, and going forward it's going to be even more intense as well. So a very good opportunity for us to rest those players, and I'm excited for it. But then we've got that huge game against Manchester United on the weekend, which again, another game I'm really looking forward to, especially after the result at the weekend there. But as I stated, our next game is against Union Saint-Gilles. At the weekend there, they did beat Sporting Charleroi 3-1 and do currently sit top of the Belgian Pro League. So a good side, but as I stated, I know it sounds weird as a Liverpool fan to say I don't really care about a game. I really couldn't give a rat's ass about the result. We've already done everything. And it would just be good. Of course, I'll be watching the game, but just hopefully just to see some of the younger talents, some of the fringe players get some minutes and just see what they're all about. But the game, I really couldn't give a rat's ass what actually happens, as long as players are getting rested and we come through it with no injuries. That'd be absolutely perfect. But as I stated, guys, we have got Manchester United at the weekend, again at Anfield. I'm really looking forward to this one. The last game I think we played them, we beat them 7-0. It's always a good pumping when Manchester United come to town, and they've just off the back of losing 3-0 to Bournemouth at Old Trafford. They're in horrible form. Erik ten Hag is in hot water at this moment in time with regards to his form and maybe his job. I don't know. I don't really look into Manchester United that much. I don't know if the fans are with him or against him. I'm sure they're probably blaming the Glazers as always. But one thing for certain, they are looking absolutely rank rotten, and I can't wait for them to play against Liverpool after we've had a week off. That's a really interesting recipe. Remember, they've got a must-win Champions League game during the week as well, so all eyes will be on that. Well, one eye will be on that, and of course one eye will be on that at the weekend. And they've been hit with an even bigger blow as well, as their captain Bruno Fernandes is going to be missing. Bruno Fernandes for me is probably their best player, the most consistent player, and over the last 10 years is probably a player that probably hasn't improved, but a player that's certainly not got worse since joining Manchester United. So I don't really care if he was playing anyway. I think we would win that game no matter what. But I do think with Bruno being out, that is their best player. It's their captain. He takes all the spot kicks as well. He takes the free kicks. He does everything. And as I said, he's probably their most consistent player. So them being without him is probably actually a big blow going into this game at Anfield. The reason why he's going to be missing is because he picked up a 5th yellow card. So we'll miss the next game. So a bit of a boost there if you want to look at it like that. But we don't need boosts from Manchester United. I'm just really excited for that game. But yeah, big crybaby isn't going to be playing as well. So yeah, fantastic to see on that regard. Whilst that is the sort of topic, we'll be heating up towards that game despite there being a game in the midweek. We are also getting ever closer to that sort of January transfer window, and already in December you start to hear names. We brought you names of players that could potentially sign for the football club. One thing remains to be for certain. I do think we're going to go for a defender. I said in yesterday's video, despite Jurgen Klopp kind of downplaying it, he kind of always does that. I do believe we will be going for that defender, that central defender. I don't think our board are that naive to think, we're at the top of the league at this moment in time, that we can just hang our laurels on a 20-year-old kid, a Canate. It takes one injury to one of those as well, and then everything goes Pete Tong. So we need to position from a position of strengthen from a position of strength. I like the saying is the best time to fix your roof is when it's sunny outside. It's currently sunny outside, so let's get up there, fix the roof, make sure everything's okay, get a defender in. However, today we've got some transfer news with regards to a striker option. And you may be going to me, well, Liverpool don't need any striking options. We're always looking to try and recruit for younger players for the future. And as I stated, I only bring you reputable sources, guys. Your Fabrizio Romanos, your David Ornsteins. But one that's an expert within the German market is, of course, Florian Plettenberg. And again, on this channel, 9 times out of 10, when he's reported stories with regards to sort of German players throughout the Premier League, they've always sort of came true. And basically, he's provided a very exciting report with regards to Maximilian Beer, who plays for Hoffenheim, currently has 6 goals and 4 assists in the Bundesliga this season, and has a release clause of around 30 million euros. He went on to say, many top clubs from England have inquired about him and informed about contractual details. Liverpool are leading the race and are very much interested in the 21-year-old. As I stated, guys, he is a forward player. As I said, most people would probably say we don't need a forward player. However, again, we're always looking for that next young talent. 21 years old, we always should be building for the future. Basically, the current trend, it does seem as though he will leave in the summer, but a winter move is not off of the cards. And as I stated, many clubs have inquired about him from England. Liverpool apparently leading the race at this moment in time, and have also made contact with the German club with regards to a potential move for him in January or the summer. So again, a good and exciting potential signing there. I always like to see some young players come through, especially playing in the Bundesliga. We've had a good job there. Jorge Schmadtke has kind of made it known that he is going to be recruiting in that market. And as I said, we pulled off Gravenberg because he looks like a great player. Dominic Szoboszlai looks like a good player. Wataru Endo looks like a good player. So it's an interesting trend, and I do trust what we're currently doing with Jorge Schmadtke. And if we want to go to that sort of German market, if that's somewhere Jurgen Klopp feels comfortable with, then absolutely so be it. I think it's worked out well over the summer. And again, I'm all for bringing in players for the future, not necessarily just for the here and now, but for the future. But this 21-year-old, of course, looks like an interesting signing indeed. As I stated, just to clarify, contact has been made, but that is it at this moment in time with regards to sort of contractual issues. 30 million euro release clause, and as I said, that's from Florian Plettenberg, a German football transfer expert. So a very, very good source. So yeah, maybe one to keep an eye on as we do heat up to January. If not, then definitely going into the summer. But Liverpool fans, do let me know your thoughts on that bit of transfer news down here in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for daily Liverpool content. And of course, remember, we have released our Liverpool merchandise, Christmas merchandise. So do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or go to copyclothing.com. Thank you guys, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.